Hello everybody! Today we're going to unbox, take a close-up look and test the Charmast Power Bank. So let's go ahead and open up the box. So in this box is a Charmast Power Bank with a 26,800 mAh battery capacity. It has 3 USB Type A ports for output, as well as a bidirectional USB Type C port and a micro USB input port. So altogether, 4 output ports as well as 2 input ports. Now, of course, we open up the box by, of course, making a small little nick in the shrink wrap and then peeling it off, of course. And that's the shrink wrap off the Charmast 26,800 mAh power bank. Let's pull out that tab and lift up the box flap and that inner flap as well to reveal the power bank sitting nicely there in its mesh travel pouch or carry pouch. Let's lift it out along with the contents in the box and set them across the tabletop. So lifting out that card insert and always checking on the underside, making sure there's no attached items underneath. And here are the rest of the contents in the box packaging. Let's lift them from the box, set them on the tabletop so you have a nice clear view of all the items and accessories from this Charmast 26,800 mAh power bank. And I'm just going to set that box on the right hand side of the frame, right there. Okay, and then setting the contents neatly across the tabletop so you can see clearly all the items that come with this power bank. Okay, so right there, some papers, and the power bank is in this pouch or carry case. Okay, so let's start off by first taking a look at this card. So there is a quality check certificate for the power bank. I'm just going to set that right there at the top left hand side of the frame, and moving right along there is what appears to be a service card with some customer contact or support information and a QR code as well. And setting that down and moving on to the next item. So there is a user manual for the power bank. Taking a look on the back side. Once again, some contact details as well as a QR code, and just showing you the thickness of this user manual. And let's open it up. You can see the table of contents there. And the user manual covers the instructions in several languages, and just going to give you a look at the English pages. So right there, some reference material, and then there's some specifications as well. And now, of course, we're in a different language section and so on and so forth. Okay, so that's the Charmast Power Bank's user manual. And I'm going to set that down as well, and then we can move on to the rest of the items, of course. So just saying that neatly, and I'll show you the 2 cables. So it comes with 2 charging cables or power cables, and you can see the 2 of them here. 2 short cables, of course, keeping them short and minimal in design for portability. So taking a look at one of them here, you have a USB Type C to USB Type A cable. So USB-C to USB-A right there. And the other cable is a micro USB to USB Type A. Okay, so we're just going to give you a close-up look at both cables. So two different cables that come with this power bank right here. Okay, and just now setting those two cables down so we can move on to the main item itself, but not before taking a look at the pouch. Why did I say couch? At the pouch that the power bank is packed in. So right here is a nice lightweight yet cushy carry pouch for the Charmast Power Bank, and you can see it does have a drawstring closure or opening, and there is a Charmast tag as well right there, just giving you a close-up look to the fabric of the pouch. So really nice texture while providing some level of protection while being light in weight as well. So the idea is keeping everything minimal in design. So let's remove that power bank from the pouch and just giving you a look to see just how lightly designed this pouch is. So setting the pouch down on the right hand side of the frame, beg your pardon, it doesn't get in the way too much. You can focus on the power bank. So initial impressions is it does have a noticeable weight to it, and it does have that lovely rubberized texture for grip. And size wise, you can see obviously quite a large power bank, but then again it does have quite a high capacity. However, it is quite slim given its high capacity with that 26,800 milliampere hour battery capacity. So right there, giving you some idea of the size. So that matte rubberized texture, and you can hear just how densely packed this power bank is. Doesn't feel like there's any hollow parts to it. You can hear it feels like tapping on a brick. And just giving you a look to the side profile and the reverse side of this power bank. And now just giving you other aspects as well. And before we take a close-up look, just going to rest that power bank in the palm of my hand right there, so you have a better idea of the size. Okay, now taking a close-up look, you can see the Charmast branding there, and it does have a glossy middle section to the design, and those contoured edges does help with grip and comfort as well, of course, when holding on to the power bank. So looking at the ports, 5 ports in total, 3 output USB type A ports as well as a bidirectional, so that's input as well as output, so you can charge the power bank and of course use the power bank to charge your mobile device as well. And then a micro USB input port to charge the power bank. So 2 ways, or 2 ports to charge up the power bank and 4 ports to charge your other devices. So right there, giving you that close-up look once again. And thankfully the camcorder is being very cooperative, being able to focus quite effectively today, and giving you a look at the side as well. So I beg your pardon, there is a lightning port there, so altogether 6 ports really. So that's the micro USB port right there, lightning port, and then USB-C, and then USB-A. So USB-A, 3 of them, bidirectional USB-C, lightning port there, as well as a micro USB port. So you can use it for charging your Apple MacBook as well. So pretty versatile power bank right there. So I'm going to give you a close-up look at those labels this time around, keeping still so you can see exactly the ports on this power bank. And on this side there is 4 LED status indicator lights to show the battery reserve of the power bank, as well as a button there to check the status, as well as control the power supply. So you can always turn on and off the power supply from the power bank to your devices. So right there, nice, good overall look. And just giving you a look right there to the other specifications of the power bank. So right there, side profile, and then the top side of the power bank. Okay, so let me make some minor adjustments right there to the background so they don't interfere too much with the foreground right here. Okay, now setting that down, let's test it out. So I do have a Sony Xperia XZ3 Android smartphone, which I've unboxed on the channel before, and it's the Bling's carbon fiber effect slim TPU case, which I've also unpacked on the YouTube channel before, so you can always look up those videos. And just checking here. Okay, let's plug the USB-C cable end into the smartphone, and then plugging the USB Type-A end into one of the USB Type-A output ports. So right there. And instantly that power is being delivered to the smartphone and charging it right now. You can see charging status 40%. Also as indicated with that orange status light on the top left hand side of the screen. Okay, and let's plug in another device since we have that cable there. So I do have the Soundpeats True Free Plus earphones, which I've unboxed on the channel quite recently as well. So of course it's sitting in its charging case, which has a built-in battery. Let's charge it up. So it does have a micro USB connector or port. Let's plug that micro USB end of the charging cable there and plug, of course, the USB-A end into the Charmast Power Bank. So just right there, very simply. And let's see. So it seems that right there, you can see that the charging case is charging away with the green blinking light. So both devices happily charging away using the Charmast Power Bank. And if we can do so, let's take a quick look at the smartphone to see what the power status is right now. So right now it is at 42%. So in that short time, the power or battery capacity has been charged up 2%. And there's one thing we can do as well is let's test the power button out. So just showing you from the side profile so you have a better look what's going on there. So it's showing that there is 3 out of the 4 LED lights on the Charmast Power Bank showing. So there is at least a, what is it? A 76, nope. a, yeah, 76 to, no, it is 51 to 75% battery capacity currently being available on the power bank. So we can control that power by pressing or double tapping, I think. Let's see, just checking the lights right there. So okay, there doesn't appear, let's try and get this to work. Okay, so there doesn't appear to be any power control on the power bank for this design anyway, to control the power supply to the connected devices. So I'm tapping away to see if that does control the power delivery to the connected devices. So it does not. So all it does is show the status of the remaining battery reserve of the power bank. So there we go. So right there showing a 51 to 75% battery reserve on the power bank. And let's take another quick look. So 43% right now on the smartphone. So merrily charging away, 44% right now. So just been updated right there with the extra 1% more. And the power bank, of course, still remaining nice and cool. And I'm just going to do a quick arrangement right there of the power bank and the smartphone together with the True Free Plus earphones. So that's the Charmast Power Bank. Thanks for watching and happy charging!